Try that link. If that doesn't work, go to Google, type Tinkercad. The first link will come, right? Go there and access it. Okay. So all of you. So I'm sharing my screen now. All of you get your Tinkercads now. Let's see what we have to do.
Sir,
Yes.
I am reading something.
Made something. That's nice. That's 7th standard level. We'll work on it now. Okay. So this is what we gotta do. So Arnav, do you have a doubt? Arnav, here. Okay. Will be at 20. Let's say we'll keep it at 10,000 ohms. That is 10,000 ohms is, let's say, 10,000 level traffic jam. It's very high. Okay, 10,000 level traffic jam, and right now the LED is not so bright. It is just this bright. Okay, so I'm going to click on the resistor and I'm going to make it 1,000. Did you see the brightness increased? If I make it 100, the brightness increased even more. Saw it, right? So as I reduce the resistance, that means the traffic jam is getting cleared up. There is less and less traffic jam, so the electrons can move through the wire more and more easily. So in this process, the LED will also will become brighter and brighter. More light, it will become brighter. Brightness should increase. So that's how it works. Okay. So if the low resistance, high brightness, high resistance, low brightness. So it's like that only. So let's see. What I'll do is I'll take this. I'll delete everything. I'll attach this LDR in the place of the resistor now. Okay. I'll do it like this. So I'll attach same. It looks different, but I'm going to attach it just like the resistor. It also has two terminals like this. So I'm going to come here. Do this. So negative side I added that to negative side, but positive side, instead of directly going to LED, I've come to LDR. Through the LDR it'll go and it'll come out of the LED. I've done it like that. So I'll change the colors. Wait, I'll make this. Okay, I'll make this black. So anyways, so we'll keep it like this. Okay, send the link again, Sarah. Yeah. So if you did it, it will burst. If you did 10, it will burst. Yes, and it will burst. Yeah. So so I have done this circuit. Okay. All I've done is I've done the same circuit, except instead of a resistor here, I have put a LDR, the component we're working on today. So let's refer to as photoresistor only, because in Tinkercad they have called it photoresistor. So I have replaced it with a photoresistor, matlab bright light resistor. So what I'll do is I'll do start simulation. Let's see what happens. As you can see, the LED is barely on. It's very little on. Okay, that's fine. So I'll click on this photoresistor, and this slider is there, right? With this slider, I can control how much light falls on the LDR. So wait, I'll slowly increase the slider now. I'm increasing it. I'm increasing the slider. Do you see the LED? So as I increase, yeah, you saw it, right? So as I increased the slider, the brightness of the LED also increased. So that's it. So exactly. So this basically means how much light is falling on it. It need not exactly be sunlight. It can be tube light also. It can be your phone's flashlight also. So like depending on how much light you're giving. Uh, so slider is, you have to start simulation and then click on the LDR. Then the slider will appear over the LDR. So this is the circuit we're going to do today. So that's so this is it. So you just click on this and slowly increase this, and the brightness of this also can increase. Okay. So we'll take doubts in 10 minutes. We'll take all the doubts. All of you who don't have a doubt for now, you can take out your raised hand thing. Okay. So let's take this out. So anyways, so so basically that is what is happening here. Did everybody understand this? Like, does anybody have a doubt regarding the LDR? If you do, type you have a doubt in the chat and I will unmute you. Anybody? Sir Shrishti, yeah? Okay.
No, sir, not for that. Not for this.
Shrishti, can you make the circuit that we made? Like that we made in today's class, can you make that circuit? I see what you have done there. Like I think it's working. It's the same circuit and all, but I want you to make the circuit on your own. Okay. So make this.
Yeah, I am only making that.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you make? Can you do the same thing? But can you? It's working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good, good. Okay. But put the battery that we have used. Okay. I mean, your circuit is also right. It's right only. But battery that we have used won't make a huge difference, but it'll change the brightness more. That's all. Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, do you have guys like if you have a doubt regarding what we have explained so far with how the LDR, sorry, with how the photoresistor works, ask me a question. I will let you know. After that, we will go to the other doubts. So Manas made the circuit, Aniket made the circuit, Eldridge made Archana, such. Okay, lot of you guys made it. Okay, yours is also working. I done, mine is working. Okay, cool. Unmute. No doubts, huh? So everybody understood how it works. So pretty good, right? Like this is a pretty useful component. Like depending on how much brightness is there, you can change the, you can do whatever you want. You can basically so you know that so you know that resistance is basically traffic jam, right? So in this case, depending on light, you can control the traffic jam. So let's say if there is a very bright room, you want if there is a very bright room, you want the motor to spin very fast. If it's a very dark room, you want the motor to turn off. Let's say the motor is your fan. Let's say the motor, let's say that you want to control your fan speed, but when you turn your light off and you close your door and go away, the fan should automatically turn off. You want to do this, what you don't have to make this circuit. Okay, this is just to show you guys. So I'm going to delete this LED, and instead I'm going to get myself a motor. Let's assume this motor is your fan motor right here. Yeah, let's assume this fan is, this motor here is your fan motor. So I'm going to attach it like the LED only, same. So this will go here, and I'll make this red in color. So you don't have to make this, okay? You need to keep the other circuit. The other circuit you made is important. If you want to make this, make it on the side, or make a new circuit, start a new dashboard or something, okay? So this is just to show you something. I made the circuit of photoresistor. Okay, Purvesh. Okay, nice, nice. I'm doing with 3 LED and 1 photoresistor. Yes, yes, yes. You guys have fun with it, okay? And show me the circuit in the end. I want to see it. So, anyways, so we have attached the motor, and I've attached the motor in the same place of the LED, and I've put a photoresistor here. So let's start the simulation. Let's see what happens. See now, it's rotating very slow. That means it's, let's say it's almost off. 6 RPM is like it's rotating 6 times in 1 second. It's very slow. Okay, it's barely working. So so let's say right now there is no light. See, there is no light. That means you have turned off the light in your room, and you have locked the door, and you have gone away. So let's say you come back home and you turn the light back on, and you slowly brightness increases, and fan speed also is increasing. Can you see it? It's 638 RPM now. And as you turn, and this is sunlight. When you open the door, some sunlight will come, right? So let's say approximately this is sunlight, and then you turn on your lights. So then full maximum. The fan speed also increased to maximum 1973. So depending on how much light is falling on it, you can control the speed of the motor also. So motor, LED, anything like that, bulb, all those things you can control with this. So all these different components can be controlled in the same circuit. Okay, cool. So now we'll get all the doubts done. So all your doubts. Whoever has a doubt, you can keep your hand raised. I will unmute you one by one. Sir, can you do with buzzer? Arnav asks, can you do with buzzer? See, the thing with buzzer, right? Buzzer. Okay, let's see what happens if you do with buzzer. Even I don't know. It's piezo buzzer, right? So let's get the piezo buzzer. See, the piezo buzzer, right? The one that's there in Tinkercad. It doesn't even work if you directly attach the battery. It needs like a microcontroller to go with it. See, I'll attach these two wires. See, this is out of syllabus, okay? Nobody do this. This is just to see if it works or not. See, it doesn't work. That's not the buzzer sound. Buzzer sound should come like a squeaking sound should come. It should not sound like this. So for the buzzer to work, right, in Tinkercad, you need an Arduino. You need an Arduino computer, and only then you will be able to do it. Okay, so it will technically not work with a buzzer. Okay, I'll make the old circuit again so that anybody who has missed it, who has not made it, can make it now. Um, hmm, One second. I'll take your doubts now. I'll take all your doubts, like any of your doubts. Yeah. We'll do one by one. So Mercy, you have raised your hand. Do you have it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you have a doubt, Mercy? You have raised your hand.
No, no, no doubt.